Because of how easy and quick this meal is to make, it's one of my faves. Just take a look and let me show you how I make my stir fry noodles. I consider this meal one of the fastest meals ever. Now just pour water in an empty pot and leave that to boil to 100 degrees Celsius, or at least till you start seeing bubbles. Now you can add all the veggies in the world if you like, but this is what I had in the fridge at this time. Just a mix of carrot, peas, sweet corn, boiled chicken breast, roughly blended pepper, and some well-seasoned good meat. Now this is what I mean when I say the water has to boil very well, right? So in an empty bowl, transfer the boiling water into an empty bowl, and that's when you now put the star of the show, of course, which is the Singapore noodles. Please note that this thing or noodles actually swells, so if you don't want too much, don't put too much inside so you don't have too much left over. Anyway, so just soak it in the water, and while it's soaking, right, make sure the water is well saturated, right? The noodle is well saturated in the water, and then you just leave it to just cover it. I shouldn't have added that extra one because it became too much, but anyway, so I had to add more water into the bowl, and then I covered it. So while it's simmering or while it's cooking, we can just start our veggies preparation. So it's pretty much easy from here, right? In your pot, add your oil. I don't like to use too much oil in any of my food anyway. I'm eating healthy at the moment. So saute your onion, garlic, everything, the veggies that you have, and yeah, just keep watching. Now's the time to add the 3 chef sauce you have at home. That's the oyster sauce, soy sauce, and sesame oil. My oyster sauce had finished, so I just made do with the 2 I had, right? And then just season to taste, and then stir. If you do not like stirring, I don't think this meal is for you. Just keep watching. I always have stuff in the fridge, so I was literally looking for the sieve to use, and then I remembered I had salad in the fridge, and the sieve was what I was using. So this is the sieve I wanted to use. Please make sure that your noodles does not stay too long in the water, right? 5 to 6 minutes is fine. At least leave it till like it's still hard, like slightly hard and almost soft, right? So I removed some part of this sauce because I didn't want it to be too soggy or something, and this was when I added my pepper mix. So yeah. I didn't add any seasoning to the pepper because almost everything had been seasoned. Adding seasoning would make it too much. So this is the goat meat I told you I had made earlier, well seasoned goat meat. So after adding that, I just stir, and then let that sit for a bit on the fire before I moved on to the next stage. Now it's time to add the noodles into our mixture. Remember I told you that if you do not like stirring, this meal is not for you. This is the time to stir. That power stirring is now you need it. You're going to stir and stir. So while stirring, I added the sauce I initially removed. I added it now. So in the pot I already had like my noodles, the chicken, goat meat and everything, right? So I just added the sauce and then I just continued stirring. So this part here till the end is literally just to keep stirring. I had some turkey in the fridge, and so I just literally threw that in and I just continued stirring and stirring. So yeah.
I've been sticking on your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand you how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Too bad I've been sticking on your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand you how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Take it, baby, baby, I ain't scared to take it. Oh, and maybe when I take it, oh, I feel it coming down too strong. Cause I want ya, and it's hard to resist. Cause I need ya, and it's hard, baby, yeah, cause I believe ya. Good.
So after stirring, I just added my spring onion, at the end, and I covered that and let it simmer for a bit. And my food is ready. Remember I told you guys, if you do not want too much, don't soak too much in the noodles. That was my own, that I just put that in the fridge. So it's time for serving. This meal banged. I'm not a dietitian, but I'm sure this meal is way healthier than noodles. Anyway, I did finish my sauce I made earlier, so I just added that by the side of the meal, and my food is ready. Let me know if you'll be trying this meal, and if you do, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell, like, subscribe, and see you in my next one, guys. Bye.